We can just do this all night.
We're just dancing.
I just saw it go live and we're all dancing with the book.
It's a good way to start. It's a great way to start.
It is. It's going to be a fantastic night.
There's always that delay with StreamYard versus when it goes on to YouTube. You're like, oh, let's kill a couple minutes.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
We got people in the chat already. We have Jennifer, we have Cody and Trish. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Oh my gosh, Trish. I haven't seen Trish's name pop up. I'm so happy to see Trish.
Danielle's here. Hi. Cody missed the live stream yesterday, but
oh yeah, no.
I did too. I'm so sad. I haven't read it yet though, so I'm kind of glad I missed it. So like, no spoilers.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I figured. Like with the second book in a series, you probably wouldn't, get as many people, but this series is so good. You should just definitely. Speaking of, it's the third book just came out today, so I made sure I went and stopped and got that.
Mine is being delivered. She took the initiative. She's like, no, I'm not waiting for Amazon. I am getting in my car and going to get it.
That means leaving the house. Like, that's a big deal.
I left on my lunch break at work. I was like, I'm going and getting this book.
That is some true cozy mystery love and like dedication there.
Serious,
true.
I'm a fan for life.
You got your cozy mystery shirt and everything.
Cozy mystery shirt. I got the cozies behind me. Yes.
I'm wearing my little Baker Street shirt.
I love my Cozy Mystery Book Club mug, but today it's hot. Okay, so my books iced tea cup.
That is a super cute cup. I really like that.
Thank you. I like it too.
It's on topic. It works. I'm like, all the book love.
I got my.
You're so right. I saw Trish posted her picture. Hers, yeah, she's like Uniqlo. Like, you guys are both on it. I'm jealous. Oh my gosh. And then you ordered the first and third. Oh, thank you. I got it on Etsy. And I have like the Sherlock Holmes hat over there. So if I get too tight, we can always put that on for a little extra entertainment.
Yeah. I was going to say, you don't have it on. What are you doing? Come on. Yes, going to grab it. Going to get it.
Yesterday. That was the thing. She had the hat. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go get my hat. We got a little magnifying glass.
Well, see, this just makes me look better.
I love this hat. It's so cute.
It is cute. You have a good hat.
Thanks.
Well, what is it? Celebrating Cozy. It's Sherlock September, which is why that came up. So I was like, here. I texted her. I was like, would you wear a Sherlock Holmes hat if I got it for you? And she's like, absolutely. I was like, okay, then. I'm sending your Sherlock Holmes hat.
Done.
That's how the relationship has come through.
Elizabeth is here. Hi, how are you? Danielle is here. Yes. I love my shirt too. I love it. I love it. Nice shirt, Angela. Nicole, love all the coziness going on with your shirt, mugs, and books, and the hats. Yes.
That's making us all look bad.
I need like a little mini one for Max. So give me like a little mini like into my Sherlock.
Yes. That would be so cute.
So precious.
Yeah. And I am drinking the apple cider again today. So
that's good. Very fall.
So happy. Everyone's in such a good mood. I love this. Everyone loved the book. You guys are so sweet. Like, this is already off to like the best start ever.
It's great. Best way to spend a Tuesday right here. I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I don't know how to angle this to like the webcam. With, like, I'll be weird.
Oh
my gosh, all the comments left. Max is adorable. He's my little baby. He's on my lap right now, so hopefully he'll be quiet. Fingers crossed. Last night he was not, so
yeah.
Learn curve.
He was getting it all out last night, so tonight he could like really participate quietly.
Well, although I really do want a little Sherlock Holmes dog costume. Like, I was Googling that at one point. That it might happen this Halloween.
That's so cute. That would be adorable.
So, so has everyone read the book, Crown Poetry? You guys, how many, what do you think? You guys loving it?
We're all 4 stars all day. I loved it.
I really like it. Yeah, it's great. I'd give it 2.
4 stars too?
I gave it 5. I loved it. I don't know if I was just really in the mood. And I think this came up once before with another cozy mystery where all of a sudden it kind of went into a magical, mystical storyline that I was not expecting. And so right from the get-go, I was, it's in the title, it's coming. So I was like, I'm here for this. I'm ready for this. Like, bring on the magic. Give me the magic. And it's magic books. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah, we got 4 stars, 5 stars. Nice. Oh, Lady Gizmo, you haven't read it, so this is your audiobook version.
Well, if you have the time.
It looks like Emerson is the favorite character.
Oh no!
I think someone's frozen.
Working again?
Who? Okay, we got you?
Okay. I'm good. You guys good?
Hopefully this all works. You never know with technology. You just figure stuff.
Yeah, you froze a little bit for a second.
Okay. Everyone's working on my end.
I see you over here. You're just frozen for like 3 seconds.
Okay.
See, yes,
okay.
Danielle, the same way I just saw that. I'm like, I fell in love with this book from the get-go. I was in it. I wasn't putting it down. This was one of those sit down, read it, done. Like, this is what I'm doing now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I said 4 stars, but I feel like it should be like 4.5 because I really did love it start to finish. Like I was really into it, and the ending comes so suddenly at the end that I was like 30 pages out wondering, oh my gosh, when are we gonna find out who did this?
That's what I was feeling too, because it was seriously like the end was coming up, and I'm just like, are we gonna find out anything?
So true.
Like one of those you could you knew that there was a potential. I don't know how spoiler we're gonna get right after that, but like you kind of could figure out like, okay, suspect list, new people, what's going on there. A few different routes with that because you have the red herrings, but they were logical red herrings. They weren't just, oh, we're gonna put you down this road just because I need to fill up some pages. Like it worked and it contributed to the narrative, so I was all for it. We're going with Grant. It's fine. I'm here for this. Like, yes, this is red herring, but it works.
He was gross. I didn't like him.
Grant or Nathan, I did not like either one. Like, take a seat. I did not.
Nah, Grant was spending too much time away from his darling fiance and her cute clothing store. I was not okay with it.
I love Sadie. Sadie is adorable. Last night we were talking about Amelia being protected. Like that is who Sadie is in this book. She is the one that needs to be protected at all costs. She is like the cutest little thing. I was like, you want to be my friend? I know you're fictional, but I want to keep you.
I just thought that whole scene where she was getting Violet mixed up for like the gala. Like, oh my god, that's so cute.
It was a very like Devil Wears Prada moment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard to do though, to have like a fashion montage or a makeover in a book. I mean, in the movie, you visually see it, but in a book, I mean, yeah, there's some good writing to that. I mean, I got to give Amanda Flowers some serious credit for that scene, being like to get it to work and to still understand, the transformation that occurred. I mean, I love Sadie. I'm like, I want her in my life. I'm keeping her.
Yeah, she was great.
It's so super nice. Super nice. Like, Grant like doesn't deserve her.
No,
Not at all. Even Violet was like, it's pretty weird that he's being all flirty when he has a fiance. I'm like, what?
And then finally at the end, we get sort of the excuse for why he's been flirty. And I'm like, okay, but still, in the next book, I don't want to see him and Sadie together.
Well, I literally cherry picked that quote because he's like, oh, back at the gala, she said she'd never speak to me again if you were her. And I'm like, Sean cared about her, if the fiance who we're still questioning if you actually care about, told you to go do something. I'm like, I do not understand you.
Nope.
Person.
Yeah, it's like he has like this excuse where that's why he was like kind of sticking with her and stuff. But in my mind, the excuse, I'm just like, that makes you even more of a terrible person because of what happened. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
There is an echo. Yeah.
Where's the echo coming from?
Let's all talk and see what happens.
It sounds like they're in the middle of a cave and they're trying to see if their voice can actually reach you.
Hello.
It's coming and going. Sometimes it happens when I talk. Sometimes it happens when Kelly talks.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're in a cave, like you were saying. Like there's like this little, like high pitched frequency. We're all just issues.
I spend a lot of days in caves, so that must be it.
Okay. So hopefully it goes away. I mean, I think one time when we were doing a live stream, I don't know, there's something about the connection, and I was just ridiculously elated because it was, I don't know, just a rainstorm. So I was like, yeah, of course that's going to affect a live stream.
Nicole echo, yes. Sometimes Kelly. Yeah.
Hey,
sounds about right.
Yeah.
You first missed Max. I just held him up. I know she loves Max.
Oh, yes.
Unofficial mascot.
I say I'm getting a kick out of reading everyone's like screen names, like the reading, writing puppet. I love that. And Lady Gizmo. I'm okay.
I was thinking Gremlins. But oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh hi. You might join us again later. We don't know what's going on. But anyway, we all hate Grant. We've established that before the echo.
Yes, agreed.
And I mean, again, Nathan, not really a big fan of the love triangle that was about to be established. I am Rainwater all the way. I'm rooting for him. I'm like,
all
yes,
the way.
Interest.
I think that was a pretty unanimous vote too on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, it was like
there was only like 7% for Nathan. I was just like, who's this 7%? I just want to talk.
I think I would like him if like he wasn't competing against Rainwater. Like, but the fact that she has all this history with Nathan and a lot of it is negative where he made her look bad. I'm like, I don't know. You can forgive him, but you don't forget that.
Mm-mm.
No.
And he doesn't really work either. I thought the blame on his parents of, oh, they told me to blame you, like they told me to say it was you, and I was listening to my parents and I should have, but like I did. I mean, it was just a very flimsy, I'm not on Team Nathan there.
Yeah, I think both of those brothers did her dirty, and I don't approve, I don't agree, and you can just take all the seats in the back of my auditorium. I don't.
I will admit that it was, again, like I kind of accepted the magical mystical. Again, once I know to expect it, I just go with things. I'm like, yeah, sure, naturally you'll come by the boulder because your cat in the books led you there. Like, naturally, this is what's going to happen. Like, I did appreciate that he apologized. Like, I will give him that. Yeah. I don't know, but like, I will admit, like, okay, at least we can move forward character. So every time I read your name, I'm not like, oh, there's Nathan, and be all upset. I mean, because that's what's happening.
I want to read the next book, but I'm like wondering how far that love triangle is going to go. I feel like Rainwater is like so far above and beyond Nathan. And I'm like, Nathan's gonna have to make dramatic strides for Rainwater's gonna have to have something awful revealed about him later in the series.
At this point, for me, like Rain do no wrong. Like we better not have this love triangle continue. Everybody agrees. Kristen, Danielle, Trish, they don't like the love triangle. They're like, nope.
I'm with Trish. Trish said that they stressed her out. I'm like, I totally get it.
Yeah, I mean, it was so cute with her. I mean, the way he fought there and he cared about her, and he actually, I liked that he gave her that sort of comfort level of like, no, you're not wrong. What they did to you when you were in high school and how this murder case played out, like, no, they did you wrong. I'm on your side. I was like, thank you for giving her that. She needed that. I mean, emotional support.
And he did that without even really knowing her, whereas Nathan was her high school boyfriend and they were under a bus.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Like, seriously, like, yeah, he apologized, but it's like 12 years too late here, bud. You know, so it's like he left town, 12 years of anxiety and depression. Like, she thought she was responsible for her friend's death, and the way the police were with her, they just wanted something to pin it on, kind of thing. That whole town did her dirty.
Can we just add in at the end? I knew this was gonna come eventually. I didn't know who it was gonna be. But Grant saw the accident and he did not clear it up. So Grant on my list just went like boom.
Yeah,
that was a shock to me. I was like, where did this come from? And like 2 pages in the book, I was shocked.
I was thinking that was gonna be like a mystery later down the road, and ongoing, mystery for the narrative. And all of a sudden, I saw it. I'm like, what? When did this just?
Because I kept thinking it was gonna be that somebody killed Colleen, and there was like this unresolved murder. But then Grant's just like, nah, I saw her fall. Like,
but he said nothing.
honestly.
Unacceptable.
Her own Rainwater character.
That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, like you find out who done it, and then that kind of like blew up too. Like Grant actually saw Colleen McCall only like the last like 5 to 10 pages. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, so many things are happening.
Yeah. Grant's gotta go. Hashtag Grant's gotta go.
Hashtag wants to go.
I think I'm like hashtag Sadie can do so much better. I mean, the way she uprooted her life to follow him. I mean, she's so sweet too. I mean, there's the way she wanted to just make a friend. I mean, your heart just melts when she's around in that book. And then she's with this terrible guy.
Yeah.
Kristen said, I even love the name Rainwater. And I thought that was really cool, actually, that there were ties to like Native American history in that area. And I feel like so often, it's so rare that we get to get a Native American character. I love that.
That was actually one of my post-it notes. I was so appreciative of that because I don't think I've actually, again, I've read a lot of cozy mysteries, but I actually encountered any Native American like heroes or female leads.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, thank you, Amanda Flower. You're bringing this to the forefront. I'm like, this is different, and I appreciate it, and I love it. And I'm going to be buying the 3 and however many there are in the series.
Yes, absolutely.
But even then, I kind of liked that that everything kind of came into play with the water and chivalry, and he was there with the water. Everyone had this connection to what was going on in a way. So I like that they were able to give you that community, small town feel because it was grounded in the community in that way. As I'm looking around, because the dog is like, pay attention to me.
I looked over too because my little guy came in too.
My puppies are always outside of it because they're always waiting for their dad to come home, and they just bark, and I'm just like, oh, you bark so loud, you have to get him.
I just realized we're all dog mom. She's a cat mom. I just realized that.
It's okay. We'll let it slide.
I mean, because it's Emerson. Emerson is adorable. The little cat looks like he's wearing a tuxedo.
Oh my gosh. I have to say, I feel like Emerson was one of my favorite characters in the book.
Yes. Faulkner and Emerson. I'm just like, I love all the literary animal names.
So good.
The crow was like the peanut gallery that like you never expected. And when she was ever on the floor and he's like, "Who are you talking to?" She's like, "Don't answer. No. Like, we're not going there."
And then she used to have another cat. I forget the name of her cat that had passed.
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
That's so cute. I loved it when we realized that Emerson was meant to be hers. And again, I love Rainwater. Like, again, this is another moment for him when he was like, when I first saw you riding your bike with the cat in your basket, they were just going to let her take Emerson away from you. It's like, thank you. You understand. You have my heart entirely.
Yeah. He's a good judge of character. He kind of knows from the get-go, like, who's good, who's bad. Like, this girl's new, but I can trust her with this cat. I'm like, okay, good. I like you. We'll keep you around.
Yeah.
Danielle is saying that she loved the tree in the bookstore. So did I loved that. You could kind of see it at the edge of the book here, the tree in the bookstore. I love it.
It's gorgeous, by the way. Just throwing that out.
Oh yeah.
So we got Emerson. It's fabulous. I wanted to go to this bookstore. Like, this needs to be a real thing. One of those.
Oh,
we all did.
Go to this town. This town is so precious.
I mean, I feel better with like Rainwater being the police department, but I don't know how I feel about Nathan being the mayor. Don't know about that one. We can get him out of there.
Get him out of there. I wish they would have explored the Underground Railroad connection more, maybe in future books. I thought that was another little tidbit that was really nice, and like the culture. You hear my
He's on the hunt for something. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's looking for something.
I'm with you though, Nicole, is I feel like that's the only reason I wouldn't give this book a 5, is I feel like more elements and more characters kept getting introduced the later we got into the book. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm so thrown off at this point. Like, is it about the water? Is it about the Underground Railroad? Who is this person that used to want to date my days and then he's just gone? Like, there were so many.
Yeah, there were a lot of elements in this book for sure.
I mean, I was waiting for the Shane one. Like, I kind of knew he wasn't going to be our killer because it was a little too obvious. But all of a sudden, he's with the FBI and he decided to hang around. I was like, this is an interesting side plot that I did not anticipate.
It was a twist.
I thought he was like the town drunk.
Right? He comes walking in with an FBI badge. I'm like, okay, have you just been to Party City? Like, get out of here.
I'm gonna need to see some qualifications.
I'm kind of curious. I'm like, I don't know when it started, but she really did get a lot in the last like handful of pages. There was a lot in.
Yeah.
She got, yeah. They always say to end on a high note, but when you have that little pyramid, I'm like, she really was just still up there. Like, I was intrigued to the
I like Cody's suggestion that Nathan seems crooked like a rigged election mystery. I can see that for like another book for sure.
I totally see that. Oh yeah.
That would be interesting. Now, I mean, again, I need to read the rest of the series because this is my first bar. So, as I immediately go by all of her other things.
Miriam is also saying, I don't think the FBI agent at the end, it fell out of nowhere. It really did. I'm just like, really? You're part of the FBI? That's so weird.
Yeah, kind of a surprise. Like, well, and then the same kind of thing about the discovery of Wolcott having children and everything. And then we find out that one of those children is behind everything. I was like, oh, I wanted this like a little sooner, but because I want to guess. I'm one of those people that I watch so many murder mysteries and read so many cozies that I'm like, I want to be able to guess. This was one that I didn't even have a shot of guessing.
They introduced the characters, but you didn't have that connection. And like they were on the periphery of the mystery, and there was a little things going on, but you didn't have that tidbit to give them like that that motive that you needed to be like, oh, we're making the jump to them. You were missing out. That clue came pretty late. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
And the thing about just going back with the FBI agent, what kind of FBI agent will grab a random civilian, push them into a tree, and be like, "Oh, like you can't investigate." I'm sorry.
Real.
I totally agree. I was like, uncalled for. Police brutality.
Yeah. Well, Rainwater at 3M was like, I'm gonna send them an angry email. I'm like, yeah, I'm still with you, man.
Yeah. He was like, you're getting a complaint from my department. Yes.
Rightfully so.
Yes.
I mean, what kind of FBI agent? Because she had the bruises on the back of her neck and everything. That's why I think falling out. Like that's why I think I was so confused. I'm like, what kind of FBI agent will push you into a tree and intimidate you?
Yeah.
It's not
Over
okay.
the top. Not okay.
I'm like, please. I'm like, this is why Rainwater. I'm like, in comparison to every other guy in this book, I'm like, you win. Like, you're on the pedestal.
I feel like part of it too is Rainwater is so great because the rest of them are garbage.
So true.
Not garbage characters, just like garbage human beings.
Yeah.
Like the brother, they're like, did he know what was going on? He had a clue, but he wasn't part of it. Like he was just
right.
No, yeah, everyone else had questionable backgrounds and morals except for him. Everybody else, even Benedict, the guy, the grandma's boyfriend, like the whole thing, he came across as this really great guy, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, he has a very checkered past. Did not see that one coming. Like he's
especially smuggling. Like that was like a big one.
Yeah, I was really sad when it was Benedict who was the murder, like who was the victim, and I was just like, oh no, like grandma's not gonna have her happen to her. And then we found out he was in some shady business, and I'm just like, oh, I don't all the way like you anymore.
And then like the daughter, and she's like, well, I am. You're like, yes, of course I'm a crook. My father was a crook. I'm going, what kind of childhood did you have? Like I have questions.
Yeah, he was a piece of work. That Audrey, I was just oh, she was just like, I deserve this money from the childhood I was brought up in. I'm a crook. My father was a crook. Blah blah blah. And I was like, you're rude. Get out of here.
I mean, I kind of ended up giving her a little bit of sympathy when she was talking. Then she wanted no. As soon as she wanted to I'm done with you. Like, no. You're a terrible human being. You're fictional, but I hate you. It's fine.
Well, and it was interesting because I wasn't sure if it got there all the way for me, but there was like the whole thing of Audrey being her father's daughter, and oh, this is how I am because you don't know what it was like to grow up with him. And then you kind of have this same sort of parallel or mirror with our killer, Karen, and her father, that she's kind of like a victim of circumstances, or at least that's her excuse for why she did what she did.
Everything just, I was like, is this foreshadowing to like with the big reveal?
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on that as a clue. Like that went right over my head if that was a clue.
I don't. Well, and you know what? It didn't feel like a clue to violence either. Like I almost wish that had been like the thing that like later on she's like, oh, this could be the reason why. Like it was sort of the clue that she had picked up on, didn't know. And I don't think she really tied it together. So I didn't tie it together.
I think if like a psychology textbook had fallen down and be like, the psychology of children growing up around criminals, like
there you go.
Yeah.
Just a lot of Emily Dickinson.
Yes. We have Emerson. I mean, also just saying, when she ever said getting her PhD in English was going to be easy, I was like, what are you talking about? Where have you been? I actually
transcendentalism, like I mean that's so specific.
I mean, I just as soon as she said like, oh, well, getting a PhD in English is the easiest one, I was like, where have you been? I'm sorry, like no. Actually, like that really bothered me because then at that one, I in my own little head, I'm like, but English is actually to me one of the hardest ones because everyone's always analyzing the same text over and over and over again. When it comes to transcendentalism, when everyone's been studying this since Walden was first published, like no. No. Just sorry, a little tangent moment.
I feel like I think their PhD deserves that. I could not imagine like doing any of that. I'm just like, so like bow down to all those. Angela, you, it's like you are a rock star. I just like, it's not easy at all.
I've started to realize why like only 2% of the population has. And I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised it's that high.
It's like there's a reason why it's just 2%.
Well, when Taylor said it was easy, I'm like, oh, I Googled Amanda Flower, and like if it's wrong, but I Googled her and was like, she doesn't have a PhD. I'm like, that's why you said that. I was like, I love the book though. I still gave it 5 stars, but like that bothered me.
I think Kristen was talking about Audrey, Benedict's daughter, when she said, it's like those who say, I'm going to write a Yelp review. Which is pretty accurate, I feel like. I'm just catching up on everyone's comments, and they're fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that email, that Yelp review, yeah, absolutely, it's going to do something.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Hello, high fives.
Bree here, she said, I'm late, and it's my favorite cozy series. That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually ever read Amanda Flower before, and I definitely will read more, especially in this series, because it's such a fun cast of characters, and I feel like there's a lot of characters, but I really love this little town and this portrait of like all the different businesses that are there, and I can get on board with this magic. It's not too much magic for me. It's like more of a natural healing magic, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like the magical realism where it's not like over, like there's like a complete magic system, but there's just like some mystical properties. Yeah, for sure.
I like that because I feel like that's and I mean maybe it's just the adults that speaking, not the inner child, is it's magic that I can like believe in, that is like actually real, is just sort of mysticism and something happened, but only if you believe in it. Like that whole discussion about why they don't tell everyone the springs are magical or healing is because, then it wouldn't be special.
Right.
I mean, I will admit, I think I especially love the fact that the magic is rooted in the books. Like, it's
I love that.
Like, to me, that just upped the ante. I'm like, this is book lover magic. Like, the whole total different level. Like, we just up the magic levels over here. Like,
although I feel like the books were not as helpful as they could have been.
The scene that I really loved, Nathan was coming in to buy a book for his mother for his birthday, and then like every time she picked up a book, it turned out to be the Emily Dickinson, and she was like, "I'm losing my mind."
He's like, "Wait,
this one, like did it behind her back." I love that scene. She was losing her mind.
I feel like I was back in school for part of it because I'd be like, okay, let me analyze this poem. Like I'm trying to pick up on what this is supposed to lead me to next.
Again, I Googled her. So she was a librarian for 15 years.
There you go.
15 years reading books in a library. Like I can tell, like, yes, this makes sense. Like I understand why you have all the literary references. It works.
Yeah. I hope the librarian also becomes a much bigger character. The librarian at the college. I loved her.
She was so invested. She's like, oh, why don't we explore this and I'll get you that. I was like, what librarian is this? Usually when I go and ask them for something, they're like, I'm gonna get you in a minute. But these are like, yeah, come, we'll help you. We'll show you around.
Yeah.
I want that library.
And not even just pointing you in the direction, but going down into the basement and pulling out the rarest maps and archives of, the country and laying them out for you and giving you gloves. I was like, this woman needs a raise. Like she is putting all librarians to shame right here.
Seriously, like that's like some dedication. She was like, I like so helpful, and I would love to see like that also like the old maps and stuff, just like connected to history. I love that so much.
Loved it.
See, now that you're saying that, I'm like, it would have been nice to see like a little map or something inside. Now you got me looking. I'm like, I didn't miss a map now, did I?
That would be cool.
Now you got me wondering about that.
Anna's here. Hi, how are you?
I didn't even think about
4 stars. And who else is here? I saw somebody else's name. I think Victoria. Yep, Victoria's here. Hi. Part of her writing group, but she's multitasking.
Cool. Oh, I'm trying to think. Cynthia Khan has an academic. They have a librarian element. She has a librarian, so that academia series. I'm trying to think what it's called off the top of my head. I'm having a massive brain freeze. I can't think of it. Cynthia Khan. K-A-N, no C. So there is an academic librarian going on.
Ooh. Anna was saying like they were that close to Niagara Falls. I'm like, yeah, that's I really liked that.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was funny that she went. This is just me. I love that she went to Niagara Falls with the one guy who didn't want her to go with. Like, Nathan, I wasn't rooting for, and like I would have been nice to see, like, if she went with Rainwater, but like you go to the romantic place with the guy who's, you're just bottom of the barrel. So yeah, I thought it was funny that they're the two who went together. Little things in life.
moments between water. Like I thought he was gonna flirt with Pop on.
Can we just acknowledge when she's at that gala? This is my favorite part where I related so hard, and Nicole knows where I'm going with this. She has shrimp in her hand. She takes a bite, and then she takes another bite by tossing the entire thing in there and choking and making a scene. And I'm like, I relate to you so hard right now. Like, that is what I would do. And like he saw that. He was like, they both got to bear witness to like the awkwardness.
I'm laughing so hard right now. Because I tweeted that. I was like, if we could die from secondhand embarrassment, we'd all be 6 feet under. Like, this is so sad.
We've all been there.
Oh, honey.
We've all fallen and shouldn't have.
Popped the whole thing in her mouth. I'm like, yep. Because she didn't know what to do. Like, that is something I would totally guess. Hello. Like, you were my new favorite heroine. Like, welcome to my favorite list.
Oh, I felt so bad for her. I was like, you could have just continued to hold it. You didn't like throw it at your
I love Nicole.
Very, very cool.
Oh my God.
I'm not. She's making me laugh.
Oh, Gary. Oh, that was the funniest book. Oh my God. I'm like, oh man.
Secondhand embarrassment is lunch. Yep. There's actually a couple of Park and Recreation where I'm like, oh, I can't watch this. I'm just gonna fast forward. They usually involve Ben Wyatt dancing. So awkward. And then and the antenna.
I don't need anything with antennas. Yeah.
I mean, because she's all dressed up.
Phrasing.
Oh, that was so funny.
She's all dressed up. She's at this, lavish event. You got the ex-boyfriend staring at her. You have the new love interest who's, speaking directly in front of her, and all of a sudden, embarrassing moment. Party of one.
And then she runs away. After she goes to the bathroom, she runs. She's like, I can't go back out there. Oh, poor thing.
I kind of like it made sense for her in that way, for her to end up confronting the killer. Because again, my favorite thing in the world is like, I know who the killer is. Let me go talk to them like one-on-one. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Right.
Like, it gave her a reason to be by herself without the police, without anybody else. Like, that worked for me. I mean, yeah. I felt that that's out there. Poor thing. But like, at least she was alone in that like to that. When they ever do that, we're like, I'm going to go confront the killer for no apparent reason.
Yeah. It gave her that. Like, yeah, I'm actually like just sleuthing for sleuthing purposes because it's a cozy mystery and we have to have the main character sleuth. But it's just like there's a legitimate reason why she's alone. So I totally agree, 100%.
I was like, I'll give you that. Like, I also kind of, again, I relate to that. We're like, yeah, everyone in the entire room just saw me do something awkward. Do I want to go back in there?
Yeah, Miriam's like, she got all that work from Sadie and she must have stayed barely 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Oh, yay! You keep reading.
My video was skipping.
A little echo at one point. I heard me say this. My own voice came back at me, which I was not anticipating.
I know, it's kind of jarring. You're like, oh, hi, I'm talking again.
Bye, Danielle. Thank you for joining us. I love her. She's so sweet. She actually was our winner last month, so I'm excited to see her here this month. Stacy, actually, I just saw Stacy's name pop up. Last night, you commented once, and you somehow were our winner. I was like convinced. I wrote Kristen the writer. I wrote your name a million times, and Stacy's like she's the name I pulled from the base earlier. So Stacy is winning "Dead as a Doornail," the audiobook. So, but send me your email, DM me, and I will make sure you get your audiobook. I was like, I want to make sure. I had your name on a Post-it note, and then all of a sudden she popped up in the comments. And then same thing will happen tonight. You just reminded me, like, because I see his name pop up. Tonight, Kensington is giving away 4 books, including these 2, which actually just came out today. So you get Late Checkout by Carol J. Perry, Murder at the PTA by Lee Hollis, Autumn Alibi by Jennifer David Hesse, and Apple Cider Slang by Julie Ann Lindsay, who is also a remaker, which I did not know. I did not know that yesterday. So, and then I'm also going to be sending you a package. So tonight, from the comments, I'm going to go through all the comments and pull a winner, and you will get all the lovely coziness. So just make sure you check Twitter.
Yeah. Cozy.
You just reminded me.
Cozy.
Oh, the cozy. Congratulations,
It's cozy here.
You wish what? You cut off for a second.
Here. Here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, all of a sudden I was like, I heard you like, yeah. I know what I do is I'm going to go through comments during the live stream. I will write your name down on a piece of paper. So every single comment is an entry, and then I will go through and then I will pull out the name at random. And what I also do is, because I know not everyone can watch live, our monthly live stream, I'm also going to be gifting next month's book, which is It Takes a Witch by Heather Blake, to someone from our Twitter. So
cool.
There's a lot of giveaways, a lot of cozy goodness going around. So, and the giveaway from like the live stream, you still might be gifted next month's book. So, good stuff.
Yay.
So many cozy goodness. I love it. Angela's the best. Like, seriously. Spread the cozy love. I love cozy.
I'm just honored. I mean, because again, I love Kensington. I have such a good relationship with the 2 cozy mysteries. I love them so much. And then Michelle reached out, our audiobook narrator. I was like, yes, of course. Like, tell me about your books. I will give one away. Like, yes, I will give you the book. I was like, I'm so happy to spread the cozy. And next month It Takes a Witch by Heather Blake. So everyone needs to add that to their to be read list. No.
Will do today.
And this is all because I saw Stacy's name pop up. So like, sorry for major tangent, and like, congratulations, Stacy. This is like, thank you for reminding me in a way.
Yeah, Stacy.
There's a very good chance I might have forgotten this if I didn't see Stacy's name pop up in the comments. I have everything written down in front of me, and like, I still might have forgotten it. Anyway. So anyway, this month's book. Any other thoughts, comments you're going to talk about?
The book.
Yes. Sorry. I just want to make sure I said all that before I forgot again.
Jen.
And that was because Stacey. Go for it. Yeah.
Who killer was like the killer is going to be. Surprised.
I thought it might have been Grant because he was just so sketchy to me. And then, I mean, he ended up being involved, but he wasn't the killer. I was going down the Grant route. And I also thought Shane was just a weirdo. I thought he was the town drunk. I, again, never would have got the FBI vibe from him.
I would never have guessed in a million.
I never saw that coming.
Did you know? You're usually Nicole, no.
No, I mean, I was kind of leaning towards Shane, but I was just like, that's a little bit too obvious. And then I didn't even enter my mind that like the dog can come back or one of the kids can come back with some vendetta. I had no idea. I'm like, took me completely by surprise.
Oh, bye, Trish. Thank you for joining us. I love Trish. If you guys aren't following her on Twitter and Instagram, you guys are missing out. She is amazing, and I love her. Just shout out. I love her.
Hi, Trish.
I mean, Anna is great at predicting these things. So if Anna's surprised, then I don't feel as badly about missing. So if Anna didn't catch it, then I'm off, and then I'm okay. Like I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
Here's my
Like, I don't feel so bad if Anna didn't get it.
I was like thinking once they introduced kids, I was like, kids young enough to like be his.
Oh, I lost you for a second. You froze.
Yeah, you're going in and out.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, I lost you. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear you. No.
Now? Can you hear me now?
The phone commercial. Okay. Hopefully this will work.
Get out and get back. Like, will that work?
Maybe. I can always try adding you back in.
Yeah.
We're gonna try something.
Gonna try it.
While we're figuring this out here, comment section if you guys knew what was going on with the killer, if you had any predictions, if you guys are able to tell, let us know.
Ellie's audio is going out now too. What? Why?
Just to say, Kelly, your frozen expressions are adorable.
She is just adorable. Again, if you guys are following her, I always keep tagging you as both the real Kelly and as Boobies and Newbies. She has a podcast that you should be listening to if you like romance novels. Follow her.
Oh, you guys are coming in nice and clear now. So maybe we fixed it without doing anything.
Maybe we just got to let the internet do its thing because you're not crazy anymore. So.
Okay. So let's just continue. Anna wants me to strike a pose. I'll just continue to do that like as we go. So just in case I freeze, like
at the same time, that was adorable. The exact same thing at the same time. That was
oh
okay,
gosh. Okay.
Everyone's back.
We're going.
Technology hates us, but we will persevere. We're talking about this book.
We love this book. We love Kelly. Like, this is going to happen.
Stop it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this because I just get a kick. We talked about this before everybody came on, but I get a kick out of watching you every month. And I love that we get to have a face-to-face conversation via the internet, but for the first time. It's exciting.
Oh, I love her so much. It's one of those things too. We talked on the phone. I'm pretty sure it was the phone when we first talked. And then we've been following each other on social media forever, like ever since we talked. I interviewed her. She was in my interviewees because she is amazing. So she gave me her time, which I'm still so appreciative of. Again, I'm earning a PhD. It's a lot of work. She was my interviewees. And like, I just kept, I'm like, I'm not losing you. And this was before she started her podcast. So I was able to like be there from the beginning to see her podcast kick off. So,
that was the very beginning.
I'm at the podcast. I got to see it kick off, and it was worth it. So I'm keeping her. You guys should follow her too. I recommend.
Oh,
I recommend Ellie and Boobies and Movies.
I love her podcast. Love it so much.
You guys are so sweet. I've been like super lax too in posting episodes lately, but there's a new one coming out tonight after we're done here. So get ready.
Nice. I'm so excited.
You are honored guest tonight. It's like you're the famous podcaster. It's like
that's so sweet of you to say, but
I love this too. I love the special guests because we just get to interact with some of like the members, like Anna, like of course, like, you know, I've seen her in the comments and stuff, but like when we did the special guest, I was talking with her more and we became like really good friends. I'm like, I love Anna. And then now with you, and I'm just like, I feel like, yes, heart. It's like, I love the special guest because then it's like, it's just one more person that we can talk to. And now it's like, I feel like I'm friends with you now. And I'm just like, cause I'm one of those people that was just like, I've loved you from afar.
I know. I feel like I have so many more internet friends now than I do real life friends.
That is 100% accurate.
I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining. Like, it's just a new phase of my life.
Yeah. I was like, hashtag accurate.
Can I say that reading this from doing a romance novel podcast point of view, there were at least 3 moments where I was like, if this was a romance, she and Rainwater would be banging right here.
For sure, 100%. Like every time I read like a non-romance and there's like, you know, the relationship.
Angela, you know it's true. Angela knows it's true too.
That just came. That was like the FBI thing. I did not see that one coming. Did not coming.
It's true. It was after she was like almost like when Shane was like, you know, get out of my investigation, like choking her in the woods. I was like, then Rainwater comes along. I was like, this is their moment right here.
If this was a romance, this would be happening.
Right there in the woods.
I expect you to say that at all.
It's the fan fiction version of crime and poetry.
Yes. They would have banged it out. 100%.
What is it? You think about a spin-off? It's novel version.
Yeah, I've read too many romances. That's what I'm hearing. It's not. I need to read more crime and poetry.
You're going to go any romances? No such thing. No such thing. I do the same thing. That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Is the phrase betting, Angela?
What?
Yeah. Well, Kristen's comments, like you were losing it, like you were laughing.
I did not expect you to say that. That went like, again, the FBI thing. I was like, I did not see that coming. Like, I just didn't.
Unpredictable. But Kristen says write that version. Okay. I will. I'm okay with that. There's going to be another scene where they get together on a pile of magical books in the books. That's what's going to happen in my version.
Yes, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I'll read it. It's not even enough.
Oh, Cody, yes, the French. Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, thank you. As I'm losing my voice from laughing. Get over you. No, I love them. They were so cute.
It was Adrian and I forget her name.
Oh, she was the cutest. She was like, "I will feed you."
I know, she was precious.
I know, right? Like he just brings out just like, you need crepes. I'm gonna bring out, you know, the lot, you know. So I know, I was like, yes, crepes.
And he packs them like a whole picnic basket of like brie cheese and all this. I mean, this, I would so live in this town. Like they have the vintage store, they have this creperie French restaurant, they have a magical bookshop. Like that's it. That's all I need. I don't need anything more than that.
Find the name of it. They also had, again, you just reminded me because you mentioned the couple. One of my other notes was they had their writing group. And I love that Rainwater's writing children's stories. They have Anastasia, like, yeah, the entire writing. I was like, this is an amazing detail. That was just awesome. I love the writing group. To me, that was like the word garden, like murder, like their murder club.
And I love that it was Trudy, her like first grade teacher, that's like writing the super erotic romance novels. I'm like, yeah, Trudy, there we go.
I was like, Trudy's my favorite. Yes. Oh, good night, Lady Gizmo. Thanks for coming.
Yay.
I think I just thought it was really cute that they're all writing different things. He's writing children's books. You have another romance writer. Then you have the literary fiction over there. I mean, they're all across the board. And then I just thought it was so cute. I was like, yes, you have a little writers group. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Kristen says, why has no guy taken me on a picnic? What even are real life men?
Seriously.
I'm with you on that. Like, you know what? Somebody posted, I think it was on Frolic yesterday, posted something on Twitter that was like, which of these fall dates sounds great to you? And one of them was like, a bonfire in the woods. And I was like, that sounds like someone's going to murder me in the woods. And so that's, I don't know, but a picnic would be lovely.
Yeah. Picnic would be very cute.
What was the chef's name? I'm like, now this is bugging me.
Adrian was fun.
Okay, thank you for telling me. I was just curious because I was looking down. I was like, I'm gonna find this before the night is over.
What was her name though?
What?
It was Adrian and who? Who was
Carly?
Carly?
I think it's Carly, right?
Carly.
Yes.
No, Carly was the one in the stable, I thought.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I am getting confused. Wait a second. Who's this girl? Who's
I know, because there was a Carly, a Cindy, a Trudy, like there were a lot of B's. And I'm a Kelly, so I mean I got it.
Anyway, I love the book. We'll figure this out later. Like we'll figure this out later.
Let me reread this book to find out. I know the name of the restaurant. I don't know the couple who owns it.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh. Was there any other moment, characters, scene that anyone wanted to touch on? Yes, no, maybe?
I think we.
I'm looking at the comments. I'm like,
I think we hit every point.
Do we know how many books are in this series at this point? Like I know that in poetry it says crime and poetry and pros and cons. Are those the only two so far?
These are the two I have. I'm not sure if there's like another book that's out.
Cool.
I feel like I looked this up. I had it on a post-it note, but now my post-it notes are scattered. So it faltered. I'm looking this up on Goodreads. But at least she has other books that she's written. So, So we have pros and cons. Then we have Murder Force, which is an amazing cozy mystery title. That might be my new favorite. And then Verse and Vengeance, another good one. Oh, that's coming out November 12th. Oh, so you gotta get caught up before the fourth one comes out.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm on board. I want to keep reading these. I really like these. And I mean, I think anybody who reads cozy mysteries will love the fact that it's about books. And I'm a sucker for a book about books.
Yep. There's another one. Where did it go? It was like, so this one, obviously it's crime and poetry, but then there's one, crime and punctuation. And so I love it when they have those titles. I'm like, yes, give me the bookish grammar goodness. I'm here for it. Like pros and cons. So
yeah. Cody says, check out the Amish Candy Store series by her too. Oh, Caroline loves the Amish Candy Mysteries too. Okay, well, I like candy, so I'm in.
It's so fun. So I met Amanda Flower when I was at Malice Domestic, but I hadn't read her yet. So now, when you hear I'm going to fangirl. Like I was normal the first time, next time around, I'm gonna be totally like, I love your books. That's gonna happen.
I want to see this as like a TV show. Like I would for sure watch this mini series or like what like the Agatha Raisin route or Hallmark murder mysteries. Like I could see it.
100%.
Yes. Hallmark, if you were watching for some reason, welcome. But like, please, we will start a petition for this book. Like,
yeah.
She said for some reason, welcome.
How you stumbled across?
I guess you can
welcome. Can you make a movie for us? Please, thank you.
Who would play Violet?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
What's strawberry blondish type of hair? Like, I'm trying to think of an actress. Put her a little wig.
All I'm thinking is, I just totally looked at her name.
Is who?
The only person I'm thinking of with strawberry blondish at the moment is Jessica Chastain, because I just recently watched it chapter 2, and I love her so much.
I would love to see her in something like this. Like she's always so serious. It's fun.
You could see her like all dressed up, being like a little sleuther. I could see the Agatha Raisin situation. That would be If Hallmark passes Acorn TV, please pick this up. I will, even if you have to put it like British accents, like that's fine. Yes.
Fine. That's okay.
But
yeah. I'm in. And I hope the people show up in the other books, with the exception of Grant.
I just saw the Hallmark. Yes, Hallmark is my Hallmark.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I feel like the dog knows. He's like, yes, it's like when he's like paying attention.
Look at me about this time. Like, okay, you've done enough. It's my turn now.
It's time for me. You haven't looked at me or paid enough attention to me in like a solid 40-ish minutes. And I need to change.
Yeah,
I'm getting like he's doing a little pause, like, "Mommy, I'm down here." So,
that's so cute.
So before I have to go to and pay attention to my puppy, any other thoughts, questions, queries about Cozy Mysteries, about this book or next month's book or what's going on? Maybe. I love Emily. You're welcome anytime. I was like, welcome to join us any old time. I love her. We're keeping her.
Stop it.
Like 2 months in a row, we've had amazing guest stars.
Well, I've got to get you gals on Boobies and Newbies. I mean, I know neither of you are newbies, the genre, but we'll make an exception.
Oh. And I'm so excited that a new episode is dropping tonight. I was like, I know what I'm doing after.
Yeah. Although you guys are on the East Coast, though, right? You're like it's much later there.
Well, I'm in Arizona, so it's 6 p.m. for us right now.
Okay.
It's 9 p.m. for me. I was just saw Cody's comment. So, for the buddy, so we could do it on Twitter, so like people could talk there. I don't know if we necessarily have the chance to do a live stream because I know things are picking up and getting busy, but definitely do something over on Twitter. So, do for like if you wanted to do the Twitter buddy read or do something along those lines. So we have Southern Sass and Killer Cravings by Kate Young. And then we also have Leslie. We have Haunted House Murder. Have 2 other kind of mystery-esque things for Halloween. So if you guys want to do a tweet thing or a little hashtag or something for that, we could totally make that work. So
cool.
I'm in. That sounds like fun.
So we might not necessarily do another live stream, but we can certainly come up with like a hashtag where people can hopefully chat when they're reading. So all month long, you can have the buddy read instead of like one final, conversation. It's okay. So yes, he's like yes. So we just got to figure out which of the 2 books.
What was the first one? That one looks like a cute little diner.
It is. It's called, I forget the name of the diner. Peach Diner. That's what it is. That's the name of the diner. Peach Cove Island or Peach Diner. So we have Southern Sass and Killer Cravings by Kate Young, or we have Haunted. So I can post this on Twitter, and then we can just have like a hashtag buddy read or something.
Yeah.
Cozy
figure that
read.
Buddy.
I love that time. Southern Sass and Killer Cravings. That is so cute.
That's like sounds like my memoir, basically. Like I'm not even from the South, but that would be like my memoir title.
Yes.
I mean, you guys seem more excited about this one. So I think like 3 comments are about Southern Sass. I'm like, do we even need a Twitter? Everyone seems to be like Southern Sass.
There you go.
Executive decision made. And I think we did talk about this, how like cozy mysteries have like the niche with cute, punny titles. I just like, they set the standard. So cute.
Yeah. No, and look how cute that cover is.
So cute. I love it.
Love.
I guess we're doing Southern Sass. The people have spoken.
Our cozy companions have chosen their next read.
Yeah.
So we have, I don't have next month's book yet. It is supposed to be arriving tomorrow at Amazon. We don't do same day as yet. But so next month we are doing It Takes a Witch, Heather Blake, and we're going to have the hashtag buddy read for Southern Sass. So it looks like October is going to be a very, very fun. And tomorrow, it's going to take me a little while because y'all have been commenting, and I'm so impressed and so happy to see all the comments. So it's going to take me a little while to write down everyone's name for their comments. To do this, it will be posted. I will be able to pick a winner. That's going to happen.
Because Angela's amazing and she's best.
Yes, you both are. I can't. You guys do this every month, and you do so much online, and you pick the books. Like, oh, it's amazing. I love that I'm part of this group.
Technically, the book. I mean, Anna's chosen last too. I love that people tweets asking for people. Like, I love when you guys respond and tell me the books you want to read, and then you guys vote on those books. I mean, again, like, yes, we're doing live stream discussions, but I'm like, yes, participate, like be involved. So that just makes me so happy. Like, yes, we have our cozy companions, our cozy mystery readers. It just makes me smile.
Nicole's just hoarding books to her chest. Books.
Yeah, Anna has picked the last 2 books, and honestly, like, I was like, you have amazing taste. We are 3 for 3 with the no good tea goes and no good tea goes. I was like, Anna, keep coming with the recommendations because you know how to pick them. All your cozies, yay!
Oh my gosh, how cute! I have Live and Let Chai nearby.
All the cozies. I love how we're ending the night being like, and all the cozy goodness brought to you.
All
by Anna.
All the cozy goodness. That's so happy.
It is. It's perfect. It makes me feel like it's fall and I can curl up with a hot chocolate, even though I live in Los Angeles and it's 90 degrees outside.
Well, then this one's coming out in October, Christmas Cocoa Murder.
Yes.
So
yes.
You can live nicely for the Christmas season.
Perfect.
So all the cozy goodness, just all around.
Perfect. Yeah. Yay! I'm excited.
I was like, and talk about ending on a yes, all the cozies.
All of them.
Oh my gosh, everyone is so sweet. Like, this was just best. Oh.
I love all of you. I love all of you.
So sweet. Like, thank you for watching and reading and commenting. And I'm so happy. I'm like, I have the best co-host. I'm like, oh, so great.
Kristen and Cody, I'm feeling the fact that you're both very hot right now in the fall. So I'm with you. Yay!
And Max has apparently waited long enough. My dog is the one ending tonight's live stream. My Teacup Maltese is in charge.
You're done.
There's a John Mulaney quote where he's like, I am no longer the alpha of the house. I'm like, I know the feeling. Like, but
right.
You guys are the best. Like, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And so next month we're going to be over on Nicole's YouTube channel, and we're going to be talking about Heather Blake. So it's going to be awesome. We have all the coziness.
Yay!
And again, we're going to be doing a big extravaganza for December. I've been working on this first 12 days, celebrating cozy 12 days of cozies. It's going to be great. There's going to be so much around.
You
So,
did 12
amazing.
days of cozies last year too, right? Wasn't there a cozy?
Doing something different this year. Doing something different. So yeah, I've been talking with some authors, and there's a couple literary agents who, the way this is going to pan out is you guys are going to get all these like cozy mystery goodies, stocking surprises. They're stocking stuffers. So you're not going to know what you're getting, but you're going to be getting a lot of coziness. I can guarantee that. So more coziness coming your way, guaranteed.
Yay!
I mean, round of applause, bow down to the queen. She's amazing. Like, none of this would be possible without this woman here. She's we love her so much.
You need a crown to go on top of your Sherlock Holmes hat.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now I gotta go walk the dog, and my makeup's me crying. So
I love you all. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody in the comments. Kelly, special thank you to you. I know we're keeping you too. You're not going anywhere. Start of a lovely, lovely friendship.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
Yay.
bye, everybody.
Bye.